So you guys that know me know that I love my supplements. I have been taking them for years. They make such a difference in how I feel mentally and physically. Now, for a while, I have been taking Sky Premium Life products and I just love them. There's so many different ones I take every single day without fail. But my absolute favorite at the moment is the collagen. For me, a collagen is a must to take every day, and Sky's taste so yummy and the results are insane. It actually tastes like strawberry Calpol. I mean, everyone loves that, right? They have kindly given all of our listeners 15% off their products, making their collagen less than £18, which is actually crazy because collagen can be very expensive. See their link and discount code in the show notes. Hey everyone, welcome back to A Life of KG. I wanted to do a mini episode for you guys today about how to hit 10k months in your business. So how to be turning over £10,000 in your business every month. And some of you might be like, oh my God, that's crazy money. I'm never going to be able to hit that, but it's actually really doable. Now we've been hitting 10k months in our business for many, many years, like 12, 13 years. And when I broke down how we done this, it actually was really achievable. So I thought, let me share this with our listeners to be able to help them. So let me go through them with you. Number one, first of all, you need a marketing plan. So marketing is so much more than social media. When I talk to a lot of businesses, I'll say, what are you doing in your marketing? And they'll go, oh, I've got Facebook and I've got Instagram or maybe TikTok now. That's great, but we need more than that. We need marketing layers. And what I mean by this is you need to be seen in X amount of places within marketing. So social is one layer. Then that might be podcasts, might be a second layer. Your village or town magazine might be another layer. Being in articles or press will be another layer. Doing leaflet drops will be another layer. Being on Google will be another layer. So there's lots of different ways that you can do marketing within your business. So I'd like you to think, what are you currently doing now within your business marketing wise? Is it just social media? That's absolutely fine, but let's add to that to be able to ramp up how visible you are within your business, because we want to be able to keep new clients coming into your business daily. We want the existing clients there that come repeatedly because they keep seeing you as well as being obviously offering that amazing service that you do. You don't want to go to anyone else because all they see is you everywhere. So make sure you have a marketing plan. Then number two is building a team. Now you're going to be able to create a much more profitable business with an employed team. The more staff members you have, the more money. Obviously, when you do have staff members, that's going to be an outgoing. So don't go, oh my God, Kate said to hit 10k months, I need more staff members. I'm going to go and hire. Don't do that. You need to employ one first, slowly build them up, and then employ your next one. If you've already got a team, then look at your team currently and be like, how booked up are they? If they're all above 80% utilized, then you need to start looking for another team member. So it's a slow process, but it definitely will help you get in your multi 10k months if you have more of a bigger team. But not also will having a team make you more money, but it will also make you have a sellable business. Now, what a lot of people don't realize in our industry is we can sell our businesses at the end of it. One day we would have had enough. One day you're going to want to retire. One day you might have a change of plan and actually want to be in a completely different industry. Whereas if we're working in our businesses all the time and the business can't run without us, it's not sellable. So I always think, what are we working for? Like, what is your end goal? Do you really want to be working now and, you know, just constantly working? And at the end, you're like, right, I just have to close my doors now and then come out with nothing at the end of it. Really, we want to get into the mindset where I'm working now, I'm earning good money now, it's giving me the lifestyle I want, but I know when the day comes that I want to sell the business or stop, I'm going to make a profit from this, from all of my hard work. So you definitely want to bear that in mind too. Then number 3, the biggest mistake people do is not pricing correctly. So we need to make sure that we are pricing for profit. We need to make sure all of your prices are in sync with what your outgoings are. Don't go by what Sally down the road is pricing. We don't care. Her outgoings are going to be very different to what our outgoings are. So we need to price accordingly to whatever our outgoings are, and making sure that we're not just covering the outgoings, that we're making a profit, that you're able to take a wage that you want to take home. So there's lots that go into the pricing factor. So make sure you do that right. If you're not doing regular price increases, also you need to do that. With the cost of living and everything going up, I mean, that's not actually new. The cost of living goes up every single year. Wages go up every single year. Your rent sometimes go up every single year. Your electric goes up every single year. That's not really new. So if you haven't done price increases before, then you're already in a loss. If you haven't done a price increase in the last year, you're already in a loss. So you need to make sure that you are adding on them price increases. And they're not so scary. Maybe I should actually do an episode on how to raise your prices. If you'd like that, just drop me a message and then I'll put that episode together for you. And then 4th, you need a strategy. So a strategy is everything. And when I talk about strategy, some people think that means marketing, but it doesn't. You need a business strategy. If you don't have this in place, your business won't last longer than 3 years. You need to know where you're going. You need to know vision. You need to know what the competition is around you. You need to have that marketing strategy. You need to know how strong you are in business, your weaknesses, your strengths. All of that comes down to strategy. I am also a strategy coach, believe it or not. So if anyone does need help on that, then just reach out. But you do have to have strategy within your business. Otherwise, after 3 years, it unfortunately won't be there. When you do start hitting them 10K months, you obviously will be going VAT registered, because I think 85,000 is the VAT threshold. Now, there's lots of advice that I've been seeing lately where everyone's been going, oh, my accountant's been telling me to keep under the threshold. They're stressing out because they're taking more money than that. But the accountant's giving them advice to stay under the threshold. I just don't get it. It baffles me. Like, why would you want to stay under the threshold just to save paying a bill? Now, I get it, it's scary. Like 13% you'll be paying to the tax man if you're on the flat rate, 20% if you're on the standard rate. And that's another bill we can all do without, right? But why do you want to stay still? Why do you want to not grow? If you're already hitting nearly 85,000, which is incredible, by the way, like clapping to you guys, like that's amazing. But why, if you're already hitting that, would you then want to stop? Because you obviously have something within your business that can grow. So screw what the accountant says about staying under the threshold. That is absolutely ridiculous and makes me so mad. If you're sitting on the threshold at 85,000, you then want to ideally push your business to 100K and beyond. If your business is going to stay the same and you don't want no growth and you're okay with what you're taking now, then yeah, do stay under the threshold, because you don't want any growth there. Like, you're quite happy with how it is. Then obviously you just need to manage that it does stay under the 85,000. But if you're like, I still have space in my diary, I still have space to be able to take on employees, like all of that stuff, then mate, you need to go over that threshold and run with it. When I start any business, so currently right now I have 3 of my own 100% ownership, and then I have some that I'm partnership with. I make sure that I'm VAT registered within a year. Like, that's my goal. Like, I want to know that there's growth there. I want to know that I'm hitting that. So I make that my goal. Then I'll moan about it because I don't want to pay the VAT. But then that'll push me even more to be like, right, now I need more growth. So actually I don't care about paying the VAT. And when you get into a system of just putting that VAT aside every single week, you don't even notice it at all, I promise. I mean, when that VAT bill comes, it doesn't even matter to me anymore on any of my businesses, because I've got it there spare in the bank, and then I just pay them when the VAT bill comes in. So it's not as scary as you think. So go through them tips, try and implement them in your business. If you want to talk about them any further, then just let me know and we can go through them. But they are the top 4 things that you can do within your business to hit 10K months. I hope that helps.
Are you a trainer with a salon or an academy and would love to grow with government funding, but just need some help and support? Or maybe you're somebody that would like to start your own academy or even just train. Get in touch today with TNB to help you on this journey. See our link in the show notes.